And that, my friends, is why it's so important to stay strapped down in Jacktown. And
Absolutely.
something that you told me that I just find, well, I don't find that the least bit surprising, but it's still shocking to hear is you and your brother were threatened.
So, so after um, they, the lead detective on the case knew exactly who had done it pretty much from the get go. Once they finally apprehended him, they, sorry, this part's a little bit difficult to talk about. So once they'd apprehended him and the crime scene was cleaned up, we were told that we could, go back to the house to get my dad's belongings. So it was 2 houses side by side, and one of them he had quit renting out. He would stay there sometimes if he was doing work on the other one. In fact, he was trying to hurry and finish up work on the other house to move in someone that wanted to be close to a family member. And anyways, sorry, it's kind of hard. So
Take your time.
we were, the police met us there, and after 5-10 minutes, there was a knock on the door, and the 2 officers told us that they had to go. And we were like, what do you mean? Like, I'm sorry, are you kidding me? Our father was just targeted and murdered here. We're trying to get all this stuff out of this house. We need to be here for a while. And I mean, their hands were tied. They were getting too many other calls. Their superiors were telling them they had to leave.
Yeah.
So before we left, my sister and I wanted to take a minute at the house next door where my dad was killed. And so at this point, we are exposed out in the open. We're not inside the house, either one of the houses. My sister and I were sitting on the driveway for just a moment, and my brother and my husband, I also noticed, even though I was sitting, I noticed a vehicle pass by, and they, I guess, busted a block, came back around. And so my brother and husband were like, all right, it's time to go. And my memory is basically standing up and seeing a vehicle pull up, and I just see a guy with a ski mask opening the back door to get out of the vehicle. And it's summertime, it's hot outside. I'm wearing like a tank top and shorts, and I had my gun on holster. So did my husband. We both immediately went to draw our guns. The individual jumped back in the vehicle and left.
So they jumped out with a damn ski mask on in the middle of the daylight, and they had done spotted them some white suckers,
Yeah.
in the neighborhood, and they were gonna figure y'all were easy targets.